So there is no soapbox to get on, but I will get on a bit of a soapbox. And I'm not talking to you Lions fans because you Lions fans already knew the deal. I want to talk to these goddamn Rams fans and these goddamn Vikings fans. Kirby Joseph. He's a dirty player. Okay, I'm looking at you, Matthew Stafford. One day, I want Matthew Stafford to see this. And then I want him to realize that he's stuck with Kelly Stafford. Okay, but Matthew Stafford sowing the seeds of discord, talking about how Kirby Joseph is a dirty player, this, that, and the third thing. It got the players to thinking. And it got the Vikings fans and the Rams fans to thinking because they can't beat us. But the players is probably what hurt the most. Because you are the guys that are, vacationing together in the summer and the off season and going to Cabo and, going to camps and sharing knowledge and things of this nature. And y'all let that dude get into your mind and help you believe that Kirby Joseph is a dirty player. How many fines did Kirby Joseph get from the NFL? If he's so dirty, why was he not fined? Why was he not flagged for any of those hits? So then the players and the coaches kept that man out of the Pro Bowl. And I said, don't nobody care about the Pro Bowl. Don't nobody care about the Pro Bowl. I don't even remember the last time I watched the Pro Bowl. I don't watch none of the festivities. Okay, I'll see some clips on X with the little skills challenges and they look cool. Okay, but I think since the Pro Bowl left Hawaii, I stopped watching it. And now it's literally flag football. And Kirby Joseph said, I don't really care nothing about that anyway because I wasn't going to go because I plan on playing in the Super Bowl. But the AP, all pro teams, the ones that matter, came out and said to you, Vikings fans, you LA Rams fans, you Green Bay Packers fans, you Chicago Bears fans, whatever fan you are, that Kirby Joseph is a first team all-pro safety. Do with that what you will. You can say what you want to say, but when you say it, make sure you address him as first team all-pro Kirby Joseph. What do you think about that, Derek?
I'm with you, man. I'm with you. I think the Pro Bowl is a popularity contest, and I'm with you. I didn't even watch it in Hawaii, and I'm gonna keep it a buck, man. After Kobe passed the day of the Pro Bowl, I told myself I would never watch it again, and I have never watched anything related to it. And I mean, that's what it is, a popularity contest. So I think you're right about Matthew Stafford having that kind of shifting the players' minds, because I saw an article that TJ Hutchinson said, look, I'm not putting the blame on Kirby. I'm putting it on the league. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, if you're outweighed by 50 pounds, 25 pounds, you're going to go low and you're going to try to keep it legal. But this is a fast sport. Things happen. Body trajectory changes. Sometimes you get caught up. And I don't think that, holding him out of the Pro Bowl because he's an alleged dirty player is just wrong to me. Is wrong. But he got his with the All Pro, and All Pro is really where it's at. Pro Bowl is popularity contest. All Pro is really where it's at. So Kirby, he got his, man. And you know what, bro? I think honestly, it's going to add to the chip on the shoulder for these guys. Our whole team is built off of that type of narrative, the chips on the shoulder, castaway guys, from our quarterback, the leader of the team, to Brian Branch getting snubbed in the first round, Kirby Joseph, Jameson Williams, all them guys, man. And I think that if Kirby was playing lights out, he about to be playing pitch black come up this playoff season. Interception leader is going down. So he's going to play better. He's going to be better. He's in line for a huge payday too. I'm seeing anywhere from 70 to 92 million for 4 years from what I see, what the, trajectory online is. So Kirby, man, is a dog better than I actually thought he was going to be. But as far as this Pro Bowl, man, and all that stuff, it's a shame that one player can kind of change the narrative of a person. But Kirby got his with the All Pro, and that's where it mattered. He said, and like you said, he looking for the Super Bowl. He ain't thinking about the Pro Bowl games. He trying to get, did it hurt incentive wise? Yeah. But he trying to get that Lombardi. So he wouldn't even be participating anyway. You know what I'm saying? So let's go get what really mattered, man. The Super Bowl trophy.
That's right. That's right. And if you look at the Lions, okay, they've been called a class organization, a first-class organization. Unfortunately, Jamal Adams called us that, and then he got cut. But, I think he asked for his release or something, I don't know. But I think the incentives that Kirby missed because of that, we'll find a way. We'll find a way to give it to him. And they'll probably make a show out of it when they give him his new contract. They'll be like, he has an extra special signing bonus of $3.84 million or something, like, which is what he missed out on, obviously on top of whatever it is, 50 million, 60 million or whatever. So it'll probably be like 63.84 million for his signing bonus. So they'll probably do something petty like that because, they like to do that. I think Brad Holmes is the petty king. He walks around with a villain hoodie on.
I got to disagree with you, Don. I think I'm the petty king. I am the petty king. But actually, then you got St. Brown and then the rest of. But I am petty number one, brother. So that belongs exclusively to me.
Okay, I'm talking about within GM circles.
Oh, I got you. Okay, all right.
You got to go be a GM, and then you can be the petty king.
Okay.
All right. Let's stick into things that are happening within the All Pro. Okay. Another noted Vikings fan who I stopped being a proprietor, or not a proprietor. I stopped being a patron of his website many, many, many years ago. And that man is Mike Florio. PFT is a website that Mike Florio and his moderators, before he got on TV, would delete your comments if they disagreed with him. Okay? You make a comment and it didn't agree with him, it wouldn't show up. So that is the kind of man that is on Sunday Night Football and Peacock and all that stuff. So it was no surprise when he came on after the BTA event of last Sunday night and said that Amon-Ra St. Brown's salary wasn't proportionate to his production. Well, wouldn't you know Amon-Ra is a first team All-Pro for the second straight year? Okay. All right, Mike Florio. Okay. So we have Kirby Joseph, first team All-Pro. We have Amon-Ra St. Brown, first team All-Pro. We have Penei Sewell, first team All-Pro. Jack Fox, first team All-Pro. Now that was a surprise to me. Okay. Because they said his highlights from San Francisco was him like warming up or like he didn't punt. Okay. There are games where he hasn't done too much work. Now his stats obviously met the threshold of the minimum amount of punts or whatever, and he was able to have the yards that he had. So it's not even arguable that he's an All-Pro, but I was surprised by that. And then I think our second team All-Pros were Khalif Raymond and who else? Frank Ragnow.
Yeah.
Do you think that there were any snubs, anybody that should have been first team All-Pro or at least second team that wasn't?
I think Brian Branch could have been on the second team list for sure. But I've been noticing something that I think that might have a little bit to do with it. It's just spitballing here. I don't know if there were any second year players that were awarded either honor. I didn't really dive into it like that, but I think they're making Brian do his time. I think that's what it is. I mean, he's been playing lights out. But you look at Budda Baker, and Budda Baker, like, okay, we know what he was, we know what he is, and I could see Brian Branch kind of morphing into like that Budda Baker type player as he progresses in the league with that veteran leadership. But I'm like, maybe this is kind of one of them. Budda Baker might be kind of not, I know he's not on his way out because he's looking, either he just signed a deal or he's looking for one, but kind of like that seasoned vet. We got to show him some love over the new guy on the block. So I think Brian Branch, definitely, we talking about chips on shoulders. You got the second round, you got the snubs. So I think he gonna start the ball out even more as well. So I'm not really tripping on the Brian Branch quote unquote snub, because I think he's gonna make it eventually. It might just be year 3, 4 or beyond. So I don't really look at it like that, but you could put Branch on that list if you wanted to.
What about Jared Goff? Do you think he deserved to be on the list?
I saw that and I was like, man, Lamar, everybody know how I feel about Lamar. And I think that for Jared Goff, it's a lot of lists that he may be either deserving or at least in the conversation. And it's tough to say if because I think it was only one quarterback, right, on the first team. And
I think so.
And so that one quarterback is Lamar. And I'm like, to me, bro, that's tough. If you're looking at body of work, you've got 2 MVPs, probably a third one on the way, and a lot of records set by Lamar, but you have that postseason consistency or record. And Lamar is, I believe he's 2-1 or somewhere around there in the postseason. So
I think he's like 3-5.
3-5. He's 3-5.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, then that's so we're talking what? That's not even 50% there. So, then you got Jared Goff winning a Super Bowl, winning that NFC championship, or getting to the Super Bowl, winning that NFC championship. So I think that for me, I'm just like, you know what? Jared Goff, he got his eyes on a bigger prize. And that's probably what I'm thinking. But, it's tough. Lamar, when you bring Lamar up in conversation, it's tough for me. It really is. Got to keep it real.
We can segue to that one.
If you came for all the stats and none of the static, if you're trying to keep your Lions news pragmatic, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe, and turn on your notifications so you can get notified when the Motor City Cats are back at it. And plus, you can't get enough of the victory buffs.